It won't. It'll
Okay.
restrict you otherwise. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. There's wildflowers and all kinds of other stuff right there.
That's shade.
Shade.
Climbers and heavy not. You know this, I wish you could be here and smell. There's no refineries. It's really amazing. And that's our garden. We'll get to here in a few minutes. We have all kinds of flowers coming up over here.
There's sunflowers and all kinds of other stuff.
Yeah. And this is on the land, and we have woods. That's why we hear so much coyote and owls, and we see a lot of bluebirds and squirrels and what have you not. And we're working on the garden.
Here's what we've got in dark.
It's a raised bed. We have horse manure and we have compost pile.
So far, this is what we've got.
Yes.
It's to be continued.
Quiet. We have bell peppers, tomatoes, green beans, corns, peas, carrots, broccoli. I never garden this way. Apparently it's really good. And we will have a good crop.
Yeah. This is a whole new way we're doing it this year.
It's gonna work. There's the sticks. There's a cat we call Linda.
We call him Grumpy. He's got so many names, I don't know what to call him.
He has issues. And here's our fire pit with our log seats, which is pretty awesome. If it's not windy and dry this weekend, we're gonna have a bonfire.
It ain't supposed to be raining till like Sunday evening.
There are our seats. And oh, he has issues. And there's our supply. And kindling. Been raking and using this stuff for compost for the garden and planting flowers over here that were coming up in the woods, which are pretty cool flowers. There, and there, and back there. But it's pretty cool, and there's her land on the other side. My name is Poppy. But that's just, you hear what we are looking at and listening to instead of the refineries and smell and all of that. God bless. Thank you, Laura. And
up here is where all our wildflowers we planted.
Yes,
they're starting to sprout up.
We planted some sunflowers
Or sunflowers. Why did I say wildflowers?
And there are wildflowers. Don't step on them, bud. Move back, yeah.
Wait, these sunflowers too are...
No,
Okay.
no, but we have sunflowers. Right there, and there. We got a weed, but it's gonna stop the dust because we live on a road like this. And it's gonna be so pretty.
Yeah, our goal here for this hill is we're trying to make it to where we cannot cut grass. We want all flowers upon this hill.
Yes.
Because this hill right here is so difficult to mow with a riding lawnmower. It's like...
And we have flowers
so complicated.
planted down there in patches all the way down on this side. You can't see them coming up, but there are a lot of sunflowers. And then we have around the telephone pole, here's these. And here are all of these flowers. And flowers in between. And bachelor buttons. There's a lot growing here. And I gotta transplant that somewhere else. And there's some more sunflowers.
They're all up this hill. They're all the way down, these sunflowers.
It's kind of cool out for me today. Right now, I just put a hoodie on.
Well, it's better than 94 yesterday.
Well, yeah, yesterday really sucked for me. But you can see down the road, this whole hill has sunflowers.
It's
Amongst other things.
73 or 74 right now, currently.
That's why I'm wearing a hoodie. And
But-
then here's the driveway.
When
This is Jeep. And then we have wildflowers around these rocks for sun and shade.
Yeah, we're just making it to where we have to mow less. We're putting a lot of flowers and whatever out.
Mom's gonna have to take a lot more Benadryl. This is a blueberry plant. And we have a raspberry plant right there. It accidentally got moved over. It's still alive.
Oh, that's where you planted it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got this. If nothing else, I'll get another one.
I thought you was gonna plant it over there behind the house.
There's some mums, some tulips, and I have no idea what that is. Sissy would know. More mums, and we got trees and butterfly plants. And there's more plants. Over here, they're so pretty by the front door. And those plants right there were $3 a plant, and I bought them for Sissy. And there's some waiting hearts and
Japanese barberry rose glow is what
Yes.
that's called.
and these, which they're sun. We're gonna plant them down there somewhere.
And over in these pots over here, there's tomatoes already growing.
We got some more mums. And there's some shade wildflowers. And here are these baskets that Sissy and I made
Yep.
down the road.
Tomatoes I was talking about.
Well, there's a tomato plant I treated.
There.
And I got tomato plants and seeds downstairs. And there's our strawberry plant. And there's another pretty pot of flowers. It's actually a year old. There's some basil that's coming back.
Yep.
I apologize for this. Then, like I said, down here we have other flowers and whatever hanging from the baskets. And we got stuff planted in those. And we have these. And these orange ones we can get seeds from. It's so pretty here and peaceful. You don't smell no refineries or see any smokestacks. We have more stuff to plant.
Yeah, we're gonna be working on this all throughout probably tomorrow too.
Yeah, there's some more
Actually,
seeds.
I shouldn't say weather permitting, because tomorrow's gonna be sunny and 76 here.
And we have wildflowers and honeysuckle at the edge of the woods in the backyard. All this is the backyard. Yummy. That's our garden. I'll hand this over to Derek and I'll let him take over and he can walk and talk.
Okay, guys, we got pretty much everything, so I hope you
There's our...
guys. Oh, she planted more, I forgot.
Look down those, y'all get ready.
That's pretty much everything on that end, not this end.
That's not in the flower garden.
And over here are asparagus.
Yes, this is your asparagus.
Yeah, I didn't know that's what this was even until somebody said something at the farmer's market.
Well, they didn't have to. Laura and I planted them.
Oh, I didn't know what they were until I showed them a picture. And that's when I found out they were asparagus.
Look at the rows of sunflowers. See that thick green?
Yeah.
That's all sunflowers. Here's some wild grass. And some flowers. Pretty. And some wildflowers. And some more grass. And some more wildflowers.
Hey guys, I know we're doing this over again, but we're making sure we're getting everything, so
Yeah, there's a lot.
we
Yeah.
tend to go crazy every year buying up on this stuff.
Over 4 acres. It's kind of almost hard to keep track.
We tend to
But
forget
it's
what we
fun.
buy every time we do these videos.
No, don't.
Well, we did that one time.
Honestly, yes.
That was because we bought up so much and we forgot that we even had it.
It's okay, there ain't nothing wrong with
Re-
leftovers and
yeah.
replanting them.
Yeah, and read.
But this is a good, fun place. Nature, heart, spirit, and soul. Look at him.
There's Grumpy over there walking. That's what you was hearing earlier. Big mouth Grumpy.
I call him Linda, but it's a he.
Yeah.
He has issues. Big time.
He tends to go crazy when he meows. He annoys people sometimes when he does.
All the time.
Yeah. Well, alright guys. This is the end of this video. Hope y'all enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe.